Hey, ladies of purpose and profit. I am so excited. I wanted to come on today and give you just some backstory, some additional details on the alignment assignment, which is our first intensive, which starts tomorrow. I'm going to talk about how it works, give you some more details on what we're going to be doing, and give you a little bit of prep work, not too difficult, not too hard. But as you know, in this group, we're going to be doing an intensive pretty much every month. You're going to get 10 live intensives within the 12-month period. And the reason why we may not have one every single month is because of the holidays, and some of the intensives actually might be longer than 30 days. So that's why we are doing it like that. So as you know, and I'll just recap, we have the alignment assignment, which starts tomorrow. We'll be doing that all of February. March is going to be Truth, which is our messaging program. I'm super excited about this one because it's going to be all about self-expression and truth, speaking your truth online, being vulnerable, like just having the guts to go out there and really, really own it. So that is in March. And then in April, we're going to be doing a visibility intensive, which again, just putting you guys outside of your comfort zone. So my intention is to always know well in advance what the next intensives will be. And they're all going to make sense. To build off of each other and make sense with each other. And I really am excited about the integration of this all, because I feel like you can take a course, take a program, do a DIY thing, watch a webinar, watch some YouTube videos, and get information, and you can quote unquote learn things, but it's the actual integration of the teachings, and it's the actual integration of the things that you learned that creates next levels, that creates a different desire in you. So super excited about that. So what I wanted to also mention was that this particular group, the way that we're going to use this group is all of the live intensives will be held right inside the group. And the group is also to be used to share your wins, to collaborate with other members, all of that kind of stuff. So as far as questions, direct questions, they can be asked on the live calls. We'll have, numerous amounts of live calls within each intensive. And then after each intensive, like maybe 3 to 5 days after each intensive, once we've processed everything, I'll do a final Q&A for that specific subject. So that's how the group is to be used. So any direct questions, you guys can totally talk amongst yourselves and help each other out. But if you want me to answer the questions, bring them to one of the multiple live sessions that we will have, and keeping it relevant really to what we're discussing. So the way I envision is that we go with this particular intensive, it's 10 days. So it's going to be Monday through Friday, which essentially is 2 weeks. And then the following 2 weeks, we're going to have an additional Q&A call. We're going to really be integrating. We're really going to be taking everything that we did in that intensive and applying it to our life, applying it to our business, making sure that we're not going to fall off the track, making sure that this is solidified in everything that you do. It's guys, and I have something that I'm going to be sharing this week on our first live call. I'll be sharing something really exciting that makes the timing of this perfect. So alignment, I feel like sometimes it's used as a buzzword. People say it's bullshit, whatever. It is so crucial, because if you're out of alignment or you're out of whack in any area of your life, it affects your business, especially if you're out of alignment or out of integrity within something that has to do with your business. So let's say you are a weight loss coach and you struggle with binge eating. If you are preaching one thing but doing another, that's total out of alignment, right? So there's just certain instances where that alignment is really, really crucial. Sometimes we're not always perfect, and there may be something in our lives that isn't perfect or isn't right, but as long as we're in integrity with the work that we're doing and what we are helping others do, that's the most important thing. So super excited about the alignment assignment, and the way that I've created it is that basically we're deep diving into every single area of your life, of your business, of your relationships, to make sure that you are back on track, to make sure that you are aligned so that you can really operate at the frequency and the energy of your desires. I just am so excited to see the epic transformations that have happened over the next 10 days. And I know that it's just going to be like this launch pad for everything else, all the other courses that we're going to do in here, all the other intensives, all the other work that you're going to be doing. Once we get this right with the alignment, everything else is going to feel so easy. Everything else is going to just literally start falling into your lap, because you're going to be so in sync with your desires. And if you know, like, hey, I'm not getting this thing, like, what the hell is happening? It's going to be like, oh, where may I be out of integrity? So the way that the intensives are going to work is they're going to be a combination of either pre-recorded video, audio, or live stream with me. And it really just depends on the topic. Like, some of the topics I'm like, I have to be live to deliver this. And those are the topics I feel like are going to have the most questions and the most, fears come up and the most things come up. So it's going to be a combination of all. And you'll get the schedule. Schedule's already been posted in the group for the alignment assignment. We'll do the same thing for the other intensives. And I just ask you to commit. So as far as like prep work, there really isn't anything that you need to do in order to be ready for tomorrow, but to prepare yourself and to commit to going all in with this, because I'm telling you, it will change your life once you get this stuff on track. So besides just being mentally prepared and fully in and fully committed to the process in the alignment assignment, I also ask you guys to find a journal. If you don't have a brand new one and you don't have time to go out and get one, that's totally fine. But find a journal that you can process your thoughts and do the homework that's going to be inside this intensive. And that's really it as far as like the prep work. But I just want you guys to know that we are going deep, and there is going to be a lot of stuff that comes up, and I want you to just be mentally prepared and fully all in to do that. So as you know, some of you have worked with me before and some of you haven't, but those of you who have worked with me before know that I don't sugarcoat and I don't like fluff. So we always like literally dive right in from day one. Like there's just no need to like start small. Like we're going straight into the deep stuff, because this is the stuff that's really important. It's the stuff that's really transformational. It's the stuff that's actually going to help you reach your next level. I'm always going to be doing the work with you. I will always be in the work that we're doing, all of the inner work, all of the mindset work. It never ends. It's a constant practice and it's a constant commitment to do. So I'll also be doing all of the work with you, which is going to make it that much more powerful for me to also be able to share my experiences with you guys as we're doing this work together. So I think, ask for help. That's one more thing that I wanted to mention. If you're going through these processes, like I said, once we get into like messaging and visibility, it won't be as heavy or as deep, but as you're going through the alignment assignment, ask for help, right? Like we have an amazing, the women that are in the group are freaking amazing. So we have an amazing group. It's small, it's intimate. So it's a great place for you to cultivate relationships and connections and really be reaching out for the help that you need as well. So I believe that is it. I just looking at my notes here. One more thing I did want to say is I did explain how the group was going to be run and that all questions should be asked, on our live stream calls. If you are VIP access, this well, it still applies to you as far as what the group, but if you have the VIP access, and you have a deeper dive question and it's outside of the Q&A calls, that's where you can ask your questions in the group messenger thread, and or in the private Boxer thread. So that is where you can ask those specific questions if you need additional help and support if you're in the elite level of the group. So that is it, guys. I am super stoked, super excited. Just wanted to come on and explain everything because I didn't want to take tomorrow. I didn't want to take day one to like take away from like just diving right in. I wanted to get it all out, let you know how everything's going to work. We're going to get into a rhythm and you're going to get it. It's going to be like, okay, got it. It's going to be about 2 weeks of the intensive training, and then 2 weeks of integration. Like I said, depending on some of the programs, they're a little bit longer, but you'll know the dates of everything in advance. We have Jessica's going to be putting everything as far as the events in the group. We'll be putting reminders in the group so that you guys don't miss anything. I just ask you guys to fully commit during those trainings, during the training times, and of course afterwards as well. But really important for you to make it a priority. And you know, because I don't do fluff, you're not getting 1 hour long trainings every day for 10 days. That is just ridiculous. It's too much. I've actually been in programs that are like that, and I'm like, I don't even have time to do that. So you know, we're going straight in. You know, the live streams will probably be a little longer, but the regular trainings are going to be enough for you to make a huge difference in your life, to have huge transformation. And then we'll be convening on the live streams to like go even deeper. So anyway, super excited. I am just so proud of everybody who said yes. And I'm like super stoked. So like, this is going to be my new happy place in here. Oh, Lisa, I'm just about to get off. But that's it. I just wanted to share with you so that we don't take anything away from tomorrow. You got it. You know what's going on. You know how it works. And we're going to get into a flow. We're absolutely going to get into a flow with how the program works. Super excited to get into the alignment assignment tomorrow. And I will see you all then. Bye.